Yep, let me connect my phone to the internet first. That'll be wise. Before I do anything else. No, no crying, baby. Come here. Come here. It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
I don't expect many people to join this, but that's fine. I know it, Peppers.
Ah.
I know.
Don't chew my cord.
Does it look okay?
Oh, here, let me hit play. Because apparently it wasn't doing that originally.
I love when it does that. Hiccups, please. Are we Gucci?
Yeah, it looks okay so far.
Cool.
Probably once you start playing gameplay, I'll keep a better eye on it and let you know.
Alright,
Because it's very easy to look at the main menu and be like, this is fine, and then randomly you start playing and it's like, well, look at that frame drop.
well, I'm not doing it the 1080-60. Which now that I have a pro, I can do that. Goody gum drops. And so I get a really bad run if I fuck it up, I'll be like, fuck it, I wouldn't mind playing grade mode.
For a while.
I know it, Peppers.
No signs of life, but I feel like something's here.
Hey,
What? What happened?
I don't think we're alone. Parker, give me a hand here.
Sure, no problem.
Oh, they're rotted to hell. The Genesis requires a decent sample size to get an accurate reading. Scan the carcasses on the beach and send me your data.
It moved!
God only knows what strain of virus we're dealing with.
I kind of figured that. Don't worry, we're on it.
Yay. Don't worry, I've actually forgot some stuff for this run, so it's gonna be fun.
I didn't know. White friend.
I am white.
And a friend.
Please die. Thank you. Still looks okay.
This must be a cakewalk.
Yep, so looks good.
Okay. This game seems to run better on a pro, by the way.
I wanted to be more involved.
That's good.
I wanted to fight.
RE6 is a decent difference as well. Rev 2, I don't see much actually, but I think it's because Rev 2 is so unoptimized as a whole.
Get him to me ASAP.
Then there's that article you sent me where it was meant to be a completely different game entirely, and they're like, fuck it, let's just recode it and make it fucking Resident Evil, and I'm like, that's good.
It's so obvious, so it's like, that makes so much sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah, saving often is recommended. Let me get my drink, please. Thank you. Oh no, this ship. Eventually I need to replay this casually. Probably whenever you actually decide to replay it casually, I'll do it again.
Okay, I'll see what I can find here.
Eventually I need to do that just because I also wanna stream it, just because it's my favorite Resident Evil game.
Eventually, if you ever fucking want to, if you decide to ever do Chris's campaign, I'll join you on that fucking charade. Cause I actually really like Chris's campaign from co-op. It's really fun.
We'll see, cause I might even just try and fucking run straight through that bitch. Cause I don't mind Chris's campaign in certain chapters, but honestly, it's just very bland to me compared to the others. It's definitely out of place compared to Jake
Oh,
and
it is.
Well,
Jake and Sherry's is super out of place as well.
Yeah, Jake and Sherry's and Chris and Chris
Pierce
is just, they're just so out of place.
It is. But if you ever actually want to play through some of it, I don't mind. Chris's campaign is definitely meant for co-op, in my personal opinion. Oh shit, did I fuck that up? No, I didn't. I moved a little too quickly though for that.
Think we need it?
Cause I thought I scanned dipshit.
You never know.
Yes, Porker. I know it.
I found Chris. Make your way to my location.
Also, I will give RE2 props. It did scare me besides that one fucking point, but the atmosphere is pretty spot on.
What one point scared you?
When the body dropped. On the floor.
That didn't scare me, that just kinda disoriented me because I was like, what the fuck?
It startled me because I wasn't expecting it. Everything else, I was like, that's cool. Moving on. I should have, but I didn't fucking think about it. I think I was also getting distracted trying to read a sign and having something jolt you, going like, oh, hey, you're in the middle of doing something. You're like, oh, hello. Can you go away?
Well, hello there.
Hello there, young one. And I'm like, ugh. Into the penis. All I need is 5 minutes.
5 minutes is all I have time.
Actually, the male, like one of the voices for Fire Emblem Awakening in terms of the male protagonist, it's actually David Vincent, so it's actually fucking Raymond talking, and I'm like, that's good. That and fucking Jill, and I'm like, okay. Glad y'all here today. As Matthew Mercer stares into your soul, going like, hello. How are you doing?
Who'd have thought we'd be stuck out here for so long?
That's it.
Oh, the plane! My God, it crashed.
She doesn't need water.
There shouldn't be any shipping routes.
She hangry?
And the intel we got on Veltro was on the money.
Let's find out.
She is a pupper. Puppers do need to eat a bit more than grown-up puppers.
Jesus, no one could have lived through that.
Investigate the site. Let me know if you find anything. The manifest should give us a lead to work with.
Let's see. They were headed for Valcoin and Mock Airport.
If that's where they are, this mine should take us there. Jessica, I need a hand!
Hold on.
I don't care. Your friend did make my night was saying, so I get to choose between great tits or great ass. I'm like,
This cave is too cold.
You should have worn extra underwear.
Hey, did you hear that?
I think they're infected. Careful, Jessica.
See? This is why I like chihuahuas.
okay, good. You actually fucking moved out of my way, jackass.
So, Jill, was it?
Was what? Stay focused.
She was your partner before, right?
Yeah, my partner from before. What about it?
I was, just asking.
Shit.
Chris, are you okay?
It's just my leg.
Alright?
I'm not going anywhere for a while.
I'm just trying to find out what Luna wants, and I think she's honestly just curious about
Hold
something.
on, I'll be right there.
Because earlier she was in my parents' room and she wants to go back in there, and I'm like, no, you can't. So that's why I think that's basically why she's crying, and it's honestly pissing me off. So I'm gonna probably start spanking her if she doesn't stop.
Alright, Jessica.
Why now?
Alright,
You want
Jessica.
up? Come on. Come on. You want up?
Damn, there's too many of them.
Hang in there, Chris.
See, you can do it.
Shit,
You
my
can do it all alone.
Are there any more decoys?
Lay down. Go to sleep. Or something. While I look for my remote. Try and
Me and mine
dim the
straight
lights and
after
see if that
all the
helps you go to bed.
3, 2, 1.
Shit, 3, 2, 1, and
Just throw a decoy.
ah.
Sorry.
I'm guessing there's like a certain time frame you can exploit the dog aggression.
It makes it a lot easier to time it to where they'll actually all go for it and get killed. At least from what I've noticed.
That's good at least. Always something. Always good to know something that might give you an advantage over the bullshit that is the dogs at points.
I'm so used to it that I know we're all they're gonna spawn, thankfully. But I hate this section with a passion, regardless. I've always hated this section. On Infernal, this section can kill itself.
I'll be okay.
Oddly enough, when I did Infernal, this was like the easiest area I had to deal with.
I don't know why the dogs really wanted my ass. Always want my ass, and I'm
No
like,
need to
please.
compare. I trust you both.
I hate all of you.
Besides, trust is built through actions, not words.
That's understandable. I don't even blame you for that one.
It's always about the job, isn't it?
I also wasn't as keen on the spawns I used to be. I think now that I know the spawns will be a little easier if I ever replay Infernal. I also think about getting this game for 3DS, besides the one I clearly have over here with Revelations on it. But I'm a collect a horse, so I ain't opening that. Take a drink. That's oddly still not my best run through of that level, and I thought I did well on that level. Oh, whatever. I can't wait till we get to about the mid to halfway point, or probably about mid to later point in this game where I forget some shit.
Parker.
Because I will.
Where are you?
I don't know. A room, I think. Somewhere on the ship.
I want to try to do a no reset run unless I die or I know I'm fucked over.
Can you reach HQ?
No, comms are as it seems. We should regroup.
Because I'm trying to get better with my perfection shit at points where I'll just actually do shit instead of just like, well, restart for like an hour. I'm like, no, let's actually do this. Because that gets on my nerves.
Yeah, that's understandable. Alright, cool. I brought her, her toy into her and she stopped crying for a little bit.
Good. I'll probably keep her distracted. Fucking fat meaty fingers that Ooze has got back there.
I love fat meaty fingers.
I also, when I went to go get...
JoJo character.
It probably is somewhere in the universe. Fucking... When I went to get the fucking Subway, some dude ended up like, hello there, you're pretty. Number, and I'm like, adults.
Makes me think that one time years ago when I was still working at the call center, I went to Walmart to go get some things, and some creepy old dude he was like in his 40s, like medium build type of shit, like that kind of dude that cares about his appearance for a 40-year-old, and he's like, you're really sexy, and I was like, oh god.
No, he actually was actually nice. Like he said, you're really pretty, blah blah. He's like, do you want my number? And I'm like, no thank you. He's like, oh, okay, that's fine. And we just talked for small talk, and he left. He wasn't a complete cunt, and I give him props.
Okay, cool. I thought you were about to say he was an asshole. I was like, that's actually nice. I appreciate that. But when people are like, hey, just to see if I can get a shot, if not, that's fine, I understand.
No, I appreciated that. I'm like, oh, thank you. You aren't creepy. As creepy as I thought you were gonna be. One of the reasons why I need to actually be a bit more careful when I go out in the middle of the night.
Yeah, it just might do the trick.
Hello.
Weapons I found are just up ahead. Hurry.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
Purchase that.
I normally don't get hit that part, so that's fascinating. God damn it.
What did you do?
Ooze did that fast swing when you don't want them to do a fast swing in those sections.
I don't want them to do it anytime anyway, but yeah, I don't understand what you're talking about, because god, I fucking hate it when Ooze does that.
Yeah.
I especially hate it when the hunters do it in Rev 2, because that's when they're the worst.
Oh yeah, it's bad. There you go. Yeah, the fast swing, especially if you walk by them like I have to. Usually that first Ooze I have to get to go through, he'll just used to do the grab, which is fine, because you can outwalk the grab or run it. But if he does that fast hit, you're gonna get hit by it regardless.
Things are hiding everywhere.
Pretty much.
That's fine. At least the fast hit's a bit easier to recover than getting out of the grab and all that. And luckily, I recovered my health fully in the next episode anyway. As long as I dodge these other two things, I'm okay. So I do not have a healing herb, and I shouldn't need one for this section. I don't normally
Did
do.
you tire yourself out? Tire yourself out?
Okay, cool, you did that fast hit, but I dodged it, thank you. I'm okay with that. Alright, Pincer boy.
It's always super derpy when I manage to accomplish that, by the way. So I'm
It's
like, oh, I dodged it, cool.
It's like dodging the dogs. It's a little bit janky. I've gotten used to some of the jank with the dogs at points. Not fully, but I have. Pause it. Select now. Okay. Pirate, chill, fun. Oops.
I'm at the bridge.
Turn around.
We can't change our course. We're completely adrift.
Okay.
Recent. The perpetrator can't be far.
Alright. Alright. That's actually still not too bad. Cool. So getting hit those 2 times only cost me about 2 to 3 seconds. That's fine, actually. Getting grabbed cost me like 5 plus with just 1 grab.
Previously.
So good job.
Yay. I usually get grabbed at one certain point, so I didn't get it grabbed there, thankfully, this time. I'm like, oh, thank you. Veltro. We are Veltro.
We are Velcro.
Yeah, I legit misheard the one point say Velcro in my ear. I'm like, what? Alright. Porker. With new game, this porker is the best, especially if you're doing Inferno mode. God bless the axe. But I hate this fucking outfit.
Jessica, Parker, come in. The facility has been breached. We're closing.
I agree, Barry.
Prepare to go home. Split up and get to the helipad on the roof. That's an order.
And this is where Natalia was born.
I'll cover the hallway with Jessica. Cadet, make sure they reach the heliport.
I feel like Natalia being involved in Terra Grisha was a half-ass excuse to make it linked to Rev 1.
Started evacuation procedures here.
You think this is it?
Who was?
Natalia being from Terra Grisha.
If they come,
Oh yeah, that was horribly. That was just like a whole thing to try and tie it into the series. They're like, this is a spin-off. We should try and have a character and say that she was in it.
I wish they actually dwelled more into that. If they actually were just going to do a half-ass mention once, I wish they dwelled more into it. Like actually seeing how she got out of it, like dealt with it.
Like did a flashback cutscene. Yeah.
Yeah, at least. At least something.
Like maybe you get to play as Neil in Terra Grisha trying to save Natalia.
That would also have been interesting. Apparently, oh by the way, this is a different topic entirely. Apparently the new RE2, the remake of RE2 is actually following the original script of what RE2 was going to be before time constraints and money ended up becoming a problem in the development, and where they had to cut some stuff out, including going back into Raccoon City again. So, I'm interested to see how that's going to work.
Well, Resident Evil has a really bad problem about that.
I know. They do. But I'm interested to see if it's going to be following, for the most part, the original script for a lot of shit.
Now, by original script, what does that mean? Does that mean, like, the events of Operation Raccoon City?
No, like, the original script for, like, RE2 was a bit different than the actual game we got out. Like, originally you're supposed to go back into Raccoon City at one point in terms of, like, look, you're gonna go back into the city and fight all the zombies besides that one small section where you go in and go into the RPD. Like, it's just gonna be... There's some events that were supposed to be in the original game but were cut out because the constraints are gonna be in the remake. So...
That's weird. I don't know how to feel about that, but maybe I just need to see it to really understand it.
No, it's really common for a lot of games to not go by the original script of whether it's constraints or just decide to change their minds. I mean, look at Rev 2 to be fair. Rev 2 was definitely a change of shit. Especially with Natalia laser fingers.
get through here. Give me a hand.
Oh, laser fingers.
I love them.
They're my favorite snack.
For the love of God!
Jessica.
Do you like Butterfingers? They're okay.
Oh.
I hate when they get stuck on my teeth, like my molars and shit. I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate it so much. It's what makes me not like them as much.
Yeah, they're the worst with that. There's a softer candy bar version of it that I actually really enjoyed.
What's it called?
I don't remember. I think it was like Butterfinger Squares.
Come on.
Oh, okay.
They're almost here.
It's very rarely where I actually crave Butterfingers, so hello. Come on.
I think they're here for
Since
you.
I'm
I
already
don't
here.
necessarily crave a particular candy bar. Like, if it's in front of me, I'm like, hell yes.
There's usually for me it's sour candy. Even when I was a kid, I loved sour candy. Fuck off, Hunter. Please jump over, thank you. I don't eat candy as much as I used to. That's for sure. I don't like Parker's handgun in this part. A little too slow for my liking.
It's the government as a whole, though.
I don't mind the government in raid mode, especially when you upgrade it a lot, and like a bed and fire rate, it's really good. But in campaign, you don't have that option. So. Alright, Jessica. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I keep thinking I can fire sooner than I can.
Should start calling you Mona.
Mona? Moans.
Yeah.
Do it. I heard Mona was a good movie.
Aw, no Persona 5? Okay, that's fine.
Oh,
I gave you an opening and you missed it.
I forget. I always call Morgana Morgana. I barely ever call him Mona, to be fair.
Well, throughout the entirety of the game, they barely call him Mona. Obviously,
Exactly.
They call him Mona when they're in
The metaverse.
things. Yeah. But even
Yeah.
then, they don't ever say Mona. They're just like, hey, bitch. Like, they just talk to him normally.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, oh yeah. I fucking forget he has that nickname half the time.
But
Thanks,
God,
Hunter.
Mona's such a feminine name for a boy cat. Even if
It
it's
is.
voiced by a female.
It so is. By the way, that Hunter is MVP to me. Fucking knocked
The one
Jessica
that
into
you're
the
just
elevator.
That was crazy. I can't believe Morgan decided to fry the city with the solar
I might have
energy
just missed
satellite.
it. Damn it.
Yeah, he legit just bitch slapped her into the fucking elevator. I'm like, alright.
He's like, go, bitch. Save yourself.
DJ will be just a name in the history book.
It was so good. Alright, I'm probably gonna fuck up this next section with the chainsaw. I tend to be 50-50 with this fucking chainsaw headshot part. Regardless, it'll be fine.
About that lobster dinner you owe me.
Hopefully you can get it.
When have I
We'll
ever
find
gone
out.
back on my word?
We'll find out together.
Get the lead out, we gotta go!
Okay,
He is really clear, like the, okay, get the lead out, we gotta go. That dude's voice sounds extremely clear. Like, compared to the rest of the fucking cast at points. I don't know why.
You know what his voice reminded me of, actually?
Hmm.
The guy who plays as Dante in, when he did that part in RE5.
Oh, yeah, when he was the truck dude.
Yeah, when he was the truck driver.
I love how it's clearly his fucking Dante voice, too, and I'm like, that's good, man. Glad Dante's here.
without any input. We need to search this ship for answers. Not that I relish the idea.
It's like, Ruben Langton, since you're here, Mocap and Chris, do this one small part real quick, man. He's like, fine. I'll do it.
Whatever.
Grab this,
He's like,
grab
wouldn't be the
this.
first time.
Whatever, man. That's mainly what he's known for, is Mocap and Dante, to be completely honest. I love the man, but he's not really known for much else. Boom. Who's just make some of the dumbest noises?
We haven't investigated anything.
Fuck you, Porker. I do what I want. Okay. Sometimes that actually has grabbed me before somehow.
Honestly, what the oozes remind me of, and I think that's what they were going for, in all honesty, it reminds me of, like, the classic Resident Evil zombie noises from, like, 2 and 1.
I think that's what they were trying, yeah.
Bit more refined, but bit like the general basis for the sound.
The oozes are a weird mixture of being the basic... trying to hiccup. Zombie noise, like zombies, but not at the same time.
Which is another reason why I actually liked Rev 1, because don't get me wrong, I love the classic Resident Evils for the puzzle solving element, but I also love Rev 1 because it also includes an action, or like third person camera over the, over the shoulder fucking look into it.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm getting the puzzle solving element with the survival element with the, action based element.
Which I'm hoping RE2 will do, because RE2 looks like it might have a decent mix of both, to an extent, and I'm kind of hoping for that.
Yeah, same here. Same here. I'm just happy they weren't going with first person this time, because God, RE7 pissed me off immensely.
Yeah, I should have reloaded. I did that as a habit.
Now, this is what I call
Oops.
a cruise ship.
Whatever! My fault.
An opera house in here. Something this big's gotta have a comms room somewhere.
Probably have to go and grab a pack of handgun then, since I did that by accident. I'll be fine.
Nonsense.
Mayday! Come over here. Hey. This is the Queen Zenobia. Zenobia. Emergency call number. God bless it. Grab that, please. Jump down, grab this. Don't get hit by that, I hope. Dodge you.
Also, Brock doesn't hate you.
Oh, cool. Did he? Did you ask him?
Yeah, I was like, you doing okay? And I was like, was it me? Was it my friend? He's like, actually, I love your friend, and you're both fucking hilarious.
It was just
he's
depression.
just going through some emotional stuff right now.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure if I didn't do anything, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be an asshole if I am.
No, I even asked him, I was like, was it my friend? I'm not gonna be mad or hate you for this, I'm just curious. Because I also have another friend that hates her. Exactly.
Is it Rag or somebody else?
Rag, apparently you annoy him just because you criticize everything in weird ways.
That's how I am.
Which don't get me... Yeah, I was gonna say, don't get me wrong, that can get annoying, but I mean, kind of just put up with it, but whatever, dude. It doesn't help that you and him are so similar in weird ways.
I can see that. Yep, I fucked up. That was me, though. I always fuck up real bad at this part. Super bad. When I shouldn't. Whoopsies. I'll be fine. I'll probably end up doing, hello there, Parker. I'll end up doing raid mode then. Unless I should try another run, but I don't know. Because you don't want to run out of ammo for him. For the rifle.
God damn you, after hearing you play our Rep 1, I'm like, dude, I kind of want to fucking touch it now. Like the casual storyline.
No, it's fine. Alright, practice this one more time. I might do something else. Or try it again, I don't know. This is normally where I fuck up immensely, and I'm like, why? It honestly irks me.
That's understandable.
Doesn't help the fact that I will criticize Rev 1 for this, that the crit points, especially for the chainsaw, is really bad.
Yeah, that's understandable. That is actually an understandable thing to complain about, to be fair.
Like, it's in a really weird area. There's points where I've shot the same area, and it works, other times it doesn't. I'm like, alright.
You're like, whatever.
Yep. That is another part that Parker can also fuck up my rhythm. I have had Parker fuck me up too, and I'm like, that's good, Parker. What's yours? I kinda wish you can't tell him to wait for this one part. I'd be a bit more okay with that than I need to be.
I'm surprised they don't have commands for your partner in the game.
Yeah, because they're clearly in the game. There. Alright.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Excellent. What you playing?
Brotherhood. Because after talking to Brock about it, I was like, God, I want to play this now. And now after hearing you talk about Rev 1, I'm like, God, I want to play Rev 1 casually, so I'll probably finish this mission and try starting it casually. I'll even stream it too, fuck it.
Should I try another speedrun? Or should I do something else?
How was your first run?
My first run was good, besides just me fucking up chainsaw. That's probably a bit of me, and also that hitbox with the critical, though.
I got you. I would give it another shot, just to see.
Okay.
You won't get better by not doing it over and over.
That is also true.
I'm sure I could quote several cheesy lines about keep trying, but I don't feel like it.
Oh yeah, well that's honestly speedrunning in a nutshell, to be completely honest. If you don't try, you ain't getting nowhere.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know if you should take a break, because I know you said you're speed running it and you want to get back into it for Rev 1.
I did one earlier, actually, earlier on today. I kept messing up small stuff, but I did get the chainsaw right. And then afterwards, my body's like, you are tired, and I'm like, okay, I'll nap. And I quit.
Fine.
Yeah. So I'm slowly trying to get back into it. I've been doing some raid mode stuff for Rev 2 as well, to try to fill up those boards. Just doing some small stuff. Eventually I want to get back in the 6 for something fun. Because I do enjoy speedrunning 6. I think I'm probably just going to do it for the casual fun of speedrunning and not trying to get records. If I get it kind of thing. Because a lot of my times are pretty optimized. Besides Chris, I will say I do need to do Chris. And I'll probably, honestly, might do that one first. And try to get used to it again. Because my Chris new game is hella shit. Everything else, for the most part, I'm happy with. There is one time
Give me a hand here.
that I can't do on console just for the sheer fact of how the game runs compared to PC. And that's fine.
That's cool. I love games like that sometimes.
Yeah, it's the Jake and Sherry's AI. It's not as good. So I know, surprise. Cause it's at the boat section for Ada's chapter 3. They'll actually, instead of crashing into... Yeah, besides they don't crash into everything. In PC, they actually drive through it fine. I've had weird points in PS3 where they sometimes will do it.
2 points they crashed, and then other points they fucking just did past one thing. I was like, that's cool, I guess.
Yeah, it's really random when it does it. The irritating part, at least to me, is that I'm beating him in every single part besides just that. Because I've actually timed our runs. I was like, alright, that's fine.
How do you time it? Do you just exclude that area entirely, and you're just like, okay, I can be beating you? But...
Yeah, I did. That's basically what I did. Yep, I can beat him. So that's not the problem.
But God bless the records for not separating consoles.
It's mainly for the individual level runs that they don't. At least that's what RE6 does. Actually, for Rev 2, we actually made it to where console and PC aren't separated for campaign. Just for the sheer... well, it's not separated, but, we did that because, as far as we can tell, there's not really that big if there is a difference, it's barely a difference between PC and console for campaign runs. That we know of. And also the fact that most people have the best times for the fucking levels are actually on console. Yeah. I was like, alright. It's one of those things where you have to definitely look into it a bit. Rev 1 console is definitely inferior compared to PC in terms of speedruns. Just for the sheer amount of the keyboard mouse controls.
Hey. What happened? I don't think we're alone.
Hope I fucked that up.
Oh no.
Yeah, for some reason, instead of jumping behind him, he decided to jump over the fence in front of a shit ton of enemies. I was like, that's not what I wanted, but
this is fine.
Okay.
This is fine.
Yeah, I legit just quit out. I was like, fuck this. I'm going to Rev 1 anyway.
If I fuck up, I'll probably join you in casual fun.
Yeah, hopefully I don't wake up Luna when I do this, because I need to put some Neosporin, or not Neosporin, Vicks Vapor Rub on my feet and nose.
Give me a hand here.
Sure, no problem.
But,
Okay.
Oh,
That's gonna feel uncomfortable, but hopefully it'll help me breathe.
Nope, no crits. Alright. I also hate doing this first section. Because I need to
Don't
get...
crit me, bro.
Yeah, I actually need to get good crits on this sucking son of a bitch. I'm like, I at least want okay crits. I don't want to kill you immediately, I just want decent.
Crit my vagina!
My favorite is one time I crit him, then Parker crit him, he just fucking fell face flat and died, and I'm like, alright, bitch is dead? Bitch is so dead.
I love it when my partner randomly gets super aggressive to the point where they're just like, bam, crit. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm sorry. You're good. You're good. It's okay. You're best. Okay.
That's the only time in 1-1 I actually got a 115 for new game too, and I'm like, alright. Just stared at it for a minute, and I'm like, huh.
You're like, thanks, Parker.
Thanks, fucker. I know you're about to fuck me up on other parts.
Something's here.
And that's the most you'll ever get out of me, says Parker. I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, he has fucked me up in minor things before, and I'm like, god damn it. Because always whenever I'm aiming at an enemy, of course, which, understandable, he wants to help you damage it with his fucking pea shooter. But it does fuck me off of headshots at points. I'm like, no. My favorite is Chris, where he'll just kind of take shit like a bitch. And he will. Bless that man.
Actually, Chris is really aggressive for me whenever I play as him. I'm like, that's cool. Because I kind of need it whenever I played that section with Jill.
I fucking hate that section.
I don't mind it, it's just really tedious.
It's tedious, and I hate speedrunning it, and that was just my aim there, actually. There's that. I don't know, the whole lab section I've always never cared for. I don't like the lab section. I hate Terra Grigia 2 with a passion. Quentin Key's final section to go kill itself.
I hate Terra Grigia 2 and Infernal like most people, just because the fact it's
like, bullshit.
You want to start out with little to no ammo, I'm like, can you kill yourself? Not to mention the fact you have to carry Raymond.
Yeah, like I said, switch to Parker's fucking axe form. It'll help you so much, as you've seen whenever I run this. It is hella useful for the hunters.
Are you talking about that costume that does more damage with the axe?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that one is the best cost of the run for Infernal with Parker.
Parker.
Yeah, Terra Grigia 2 can go kill itself.
Don't worry, Luna, I'm just right here, baby. I just want to play my game.
Yeah, like I said, Raymond. And Raymond likes to get in your way. It doesn't have the fact that a lot of times you have to baby him more than you should.
Because it's an emotional scene.
I don't care. It would be a bit better if Jessica was a bit more aggressive at points, which sometimes with me she's super aggressive, and other times she's extremely passive. It's one or the other.
She's super aggressive with me whenever I'm Chris. When she's Parker, she's just like sits there and she's like, I'm gonna take all this for you. I'm like, that works, I guess.
Meat shield, and I'm like, that's good.
And all the fucking hunters go straight after her.
They
Ignore
do.
my ass. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, is it because she has tits? That's fine. I'm okay with this. She's a whore anyway.
She probably, yeah. That first section could have gone better, but fuck it. I'm tired of retrying.
Get some around my nostrils.
Sample size to get an accurate reading. Scan the carcasses on the beach and send me your data.
Probably just start dripping snot here in a little bit, but that's fine. Kind of need to.
Oh, so you honestly sound like you need to, man.
I've been blowing my nose all fucking day, and it's pissing me off so bad. I just want to be done with this.
Yeah, I fucking understand that pain.
Normally, illnesses don't bother me this bad, so that's what's pissing me off. New game, yes. Cause I forgot I was already playing a bit of it. Normal.
I suppose. So why'd you quit the FBC for this?
Probably honestly end up playing on normal as well. I get people props for able to do like new game and shit on higher difficulties. I know it's possible. I've seen it done with 6. I've done something similar to that in 6, but trying to speedrunning it is actually really hella annoying. I fucking hate it. I super hate it. I'm like, no.
Okay, so they missed a bit of the first cutscene, but whatever.
Oh no. Whatever will they
That
do?
is if anybody even... Yeah, I was gonna say that is if anybody even watches this, but whatever.
I mean, as long as you're honestly enjoying streaming, it doesn't matter, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna hop off your stream for a second, make sure mine's doing alright.
That's fine.
Check it out.
Okay.
Whenever I either fuck up or say fuck this, I'll definitely start watching and check.
Up Chris's trail.
And then I can watch yours and we can be derpy assholes together. Yes, Michelle Ruff, I love your voice, actually.
I like her voice. She's actually the voice I have for my avatar, my female avatar. And then Raymond is the male one. I'm like, that's good.
Oh, you're talking
Awakening.
about Fire Emblem.
Yeah, sorry. I thought I said Awakening, my bad. I realized, I'm like, oh, I didn't say Awaken.
Anything, and I was like, what?
I'm sorry, I thought I specified Awakening. I thought it in my brain, and I'm like, oh, I didn't say it, did I? Because I heard your silence. Yep. Michelle Ruff is actually not the one in Smash Brothers, though, but Raymond is. For Robin. Hello, good sir.
I found a key. Think we need it?
Yeah, hold on to it. You never know.
I want to go on a ship one day.
I found Chris.
That'd be nice.
Make your way to my location.
As long as it's not this.
No, I want specifically this one ship. I want to die.
I might be able to shoot it off. Fuck you. I'm gonna knife that bitch.
To a knife only on the chainsaw.
So the thing that's gonna bother me with the campaign that I do remember is the fact that the camera is so far up your ass compared to raid mode.
I think I'm so used to it, it barely bothers me.
Well, I just started playing campaign again.
Yeah.
Jill.
Come on. We got
I can understand that, though.
Oh right, I don't have the Genesis yet.
Yeah.
I was like, I could start scanning to get ammo. Oh.
No. You have to do it when you come back through, basically.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Which is fine.
God damn it.
Green herb, I do remember that. Yes, give it to me.
Previously.
Technically, I have an infernal run I need to finish, probably one or two more run-throughs, so I can get more ammo, because eventually I want to try New Game Plus for this game. This game I don't mind as much with New Game, because I normally like to run New Game Plus for the most part.
Maybe it's the weather, but
This one in Rev 2 isn't as bad for New Game. RE6 is a pain in the ass for New Game, because you need a lot more ammo to sub 5 and 6 and get good times.
Right.
And I don't care what anyone tells me.
Crashed. There shouldn't be any shipping routes in this area.
And the intel we got on Veltro was on the money. Come on.
I'm also going to try and start streaming a bit more.
Jesus. No one
I need to.
Start doing that as well.
Now.
Investigate the site. If you find anything.
So I want to start doing for this year. I want to start doing a little more streams. I want to try to get back into speedrunning and less restarts, so I don't get frustrated. I just want to have a lot of fun with it again, because it was getting on my nerves, which is why I stopped for a bit.
So when you say less restarts, do you mean you're gonna try and perfect your runs, or you're gonna try and not be less of a, or you're gonna try to be less perfectionist?
Less a perfectionist and actually go through on a run.
If that's where they are,
That would be good for your
take
health.
us there.
Yeah, it would.
Jessica, I need a hand.
Just minor stuff to help. Whew. Also, a few stuff I still want to record because I need to do a. Because I think I accidentally deleted it. I need to do a recording of my of a Trinity run on Ghost Ship and Chaos. Because I thought I had fucking runs on my previous PS4, but I don't. But I didn't. So I think I accidentally deleted them. I was trying to clear out some space and shit. Because I do that sometimes.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I know I need to finally try and record and put up my runs of Bioshock 1, maybe do 2, we'll see. I also need to finish my Batman Arkham Asylum run and start the Arkham City run.
So,
Indeed.
Jill, was it?
Just
Was what?
so I get some minor shit, at least in terms of YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, my partner
Yeah.
from before. What about it?
Just to say I have it on my channel, honestly, be like, look, I played this game, fuck it.
I want more stuff that isn't Rev 2.
Shit.
I don't know what you're talking about, the Japanese community loves you.
You're not wrong.
Chris, are you okay?
It's just my leg. I'm not going anywhere for a while.
Hold on, I'll be right there.
The terror doesn't always have to end with wrist.
Rev 2 is also still a decent game to play casually. But after you play for like the first time over, like after you play like maybe the first time, you're like, oh god, what is all this problems?
Well, the first time you're horribly disappointed because you're like, oh really, it's this short? And the second time you play through it, you're like, it's okay. But it is a horrible disappointment.
Shit, my ammo's not gonna.
Yeah.
Aren't there any more decoys? Me and my sweet ass are on the way.
My beard is perfectly pointy.
Now you're talking about dipshit.
Morgan.
Yeah. Dipshit.
I agree, also Michelle Rowe.
Who are you talking about?
Newscaster lady.
Yeah. Let's see what I get my time on this.
Can you stand?
Thanks.
The BSA
I'll
outfit,
be
my
okay.
favorite outfit for Jill.
Sorry to bring this.
Pirate or diver for me.
Bring what up?
Do you trust me as much as Jill?
There's
It doesn't
I
help
like all
if-
of her outfits.
Trust you
BSA is
both.
just one of my favorites.
Besides, trust is
If
built
it
through
wasn't for the
action,
khakis,
not
I would like
words.
it better.
That's so like you, Chris.
Khakis don't bother me. Then again, I like the color coordination between the light blue with the black trim.
I like the color. I'm talking about I don't like her actual khakis. Because
They don't bother me that much.
it's too skin tight. And I'm like, that looks weird.
That's their hideout.
That doesn't bother me, especially because I've had khakis like that that are flexible.
That was one of my worst run-throughs to that level. Okay, whatever. Fuck it. Got a good time on it. Alright. There's a god, I guess. I don't know. It just always bothered me, and I'm like, okay.
Jill?
Oh, where I have the weird love-hate relationship with Rachel, where
I don't know.
I like how stupidly giddy she is, but her fucking design, God damn it, despise with a passion.
Can you
Hiccups,
read page
please.
2?
No, comms are as it seems. We should regroup.
Honestly, I wish we could have seen more interaction with her in the story other than just, look, she's deaf.
She's dead, by the way, here's hentai monster. I'm like, okay.
She's gonna fuck your shit up like 3 times over in Inferno. I'm like, you're not wrong.
I hate fighting her, actually. Especially in the speedrun, it's
don't-
actually a bitch.
I don't mind it for the first encounter, it's a bit tedious. The part that bothers the shit out of me when it's an Inferno and it's like, look, another one, and another one, and another. And I'm like, stop, I don't have enough ammo, please.
Yeah, she also drops parts each time you see her.
Yeah, that is also true.
Jill,
One of my other favorite things is, in that first section, you just go back into the room and just knife her through the wall, like that window for an hour, she runs towards you. That very first area, it's fucking fascinating, actually. Son of a bitch. That's fine. Porker.
Jill, are you okay?
I'm fine, but the
Porker,
ship's
why does
power
your
won't be as
suit
long as-
have to,
Okay. We're gonna need our weapons.
like, pull a Dio and make sure you accentuate your dick as much as you possibly can?
We should be okay as long as we work together.
I agree.
Wait, there are more creatures this way. I found these though. Think we can
Shut
use
up,
it?
Parker. You're a mess.
Yeah, it just might do the trick.
He does look like a mess. He also looks like a bear.
They're just up ahead. Hurry.
Pretty much.
Okay. I was like, you have to agree with me there. It's so true.
Give me that grenade. I want that grenade.
Grenades are hella useful in Rev 1. Parker, you okay? Porker! I think Rev 1 Jill's probably my favorite Jill.
Same.
Now we contact HQ and tell
I don't
them
mind
what
her
the
in
hell's going
RE5. I
on.
like her, but you know, I have to say Rev 1 is still my favorite Jill.
It's so good. Motherfucker, you cockblocked me. It's fine.
Oh, I can't scan anymore. Damn it! Forgot about that. I usually like to stockpile data in case I need an herb.
Yeah. Are you talking about for, the beach or somewhere else?
Beach.
Yeah, you can only do... Yeah, you can only do it to the 100, and then O'Brien's like, BITCH! It also doesn't matter because you lose all your stuff anyway. To be fair,
Yeah.
including the herbs. Which is
I
hella
forgot about
annoying.
that.
Yeah, which is hella annoying. Because you'll still get all your weapons and stuff back, but herbs never come back in that part, which is fascinating. Also, a lot of people have been running RE2 lately, like the original RE2. And they're actually,
I'm not surprised by that one.
yeah, I'm not surprised either, but one of the older RE2 speedrunners, Mag Noozles, actually ended up getting world record for Leon A by like a second.
Nice.
Yep. Cause next to RE1, the original RE1 Jill any percent, Leon A any percent is probably one of the most optimized runs of all of Resident Evil. I think Jill only has maybe 4 seconds left, and Leon A maybe has 10 seconds left to be saved.
This is recent. The perpetrator.
So it's always nice to see people do stuff. Also, a lot of new runners coming in, which I'm excited for that. They're actually trying. God, my finger sounds loud whenever I pop it. Oh, Terragresia. We're back. With the weather. Your efforts are
That's one thing.
commendable.
That's one thing I didn't. That's one thing I didn't like with Capcom that they did with Chris. Is that they kind of made him very more military-esque and not like the agents of BSAA the way they.
Oh yeah,
had
he
before.
is the typical military boy in this game.
Come in. The facility.
Yeah, that's
Which
one
you
thing I
can
didn't
tell
care
Roger
for.
Craig Smith is reading it like that too whenever he speaks. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, they gave you no chance. They also technically kind of did the same with Jill a bit.
Cover the hallway with Jessica. Cadet, make sure they reach the heliport.
For which part are you referring to?
Parker, they've
I would say Jill just seems a bit more agent-like. Like in terms of, more militaristic.
I thought you were referring to her as being more militaristic. I was like, no, she's more agent.
Agent, militaristic, kind of stylish to it. Chris is definitely the typical military soldier, though, to the T. And I'm like, alright.
Keep forgetting which one is this button.
We do have to hurry, but that requires you to actually get in this elevator, young lady.
Sorry to drag you into this.
That's fine, but you're buying me dinner next time. And I'm ordering lobster.
Lobster. The way she says lobster sounds really weird.
Just a bit.
Lobster.
That was the last working
Like super nasally.
about stairs. Actually, I'm not sure how I feel about stairs.
Good old purple flurp.
I'm actually
Legit with that.
Go ahead, sorry.
That's legit what that vending machine reminds me of every time I see it. I'm like, is that the purple flurp from Jimmy Neutron?
Oh god. Bark, 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 bark.
So, what do you think about that O'Brien guy?
Got a blast.
Oh, I was making a Silent Hill 2 reference to the dog ending.
That's not what I meant.
I know.
Don't worry, fucking Vixie, which is another RE2 speedrun that I know. She just threw some of her streams like, what is that thing from Silent Hill 2? With the dogs. She just, after she started getting, saying the fucking bark, bark, bark in that tone over and over again, she just couldn't get out of her head. So occasionally you just hear her fucking start singing the fucking song, and I'm like, that's good. She's like, it won't get out of my head. I'm like, that's good, honey. I'm so proud. Good old.
The credits are weird for Silent Hill 2, by the way, if you get the dog ending.
The dog ending's supposed to be weird, to be fair. It's real.
I know, but it's weird how... it was more normal to me how they sexualized what's-her-face.
Heather.
She, like, made her half nude, or I think she was
Oh, Mary. Mary.
Yeah,
or...
or something.
For the love of God!
Go ahead.
Jessica, hurry!
And then randomly they're like, look, James is shirtless now, and I was like, that's weird, actually.
Yeah, Mary slash... They made, with the dog and UFO ending, they definitely tried their best to make it the weirdest shit possible they could. Like, you want this to be stupid weird? I'm like, too bad. I'm like, alright.
Damn, come on.
They're almost here.
I bet they are. Put my mic a little bit away from my mouth.
I think they're here for you. It's because you're a flirt.
So I ended up actually rewatching the RE2 thing, and I'm like, I sound really loud. And I'm like, oh god, I sound loud. Like, super loud.
And here's the problem with the first section, is I can't carry some of the shit I'm scanning.
What's your favorite, though?
Oh right, that's another thing I need to remember, is I get more data if I scan them when they're alive.
Yeah, you get more data if they're living. Norman will, give you one herb, of course.
Actually, he gives you 5 herbs from what I remember if you scan him all 5 times.
Oh, I just always done it once. Norman isn't too bad, unless you do Infernal without the rocket. Then again, if you get the rifle with charge on crit, that shit rapes him.
A lot of times what I did was I basically just, if I was running low on herbs, I just scanned him for emergency herbs. I was like, fuck it, you're here.
I don't do that just for sheer fact I know that if I replay the game, I'm gonna lose all my herbs anyway. That sounded horrible. Go
Well,
away.
it's always handy to have emergency herbs when you're fighting Morgan, to be fair.
He don't give a shit about your opinion, though. He says you ugly.
Jesus, I thought it was gonna stop again.
Yeah, we're fine.
He's not wrong, that's why I'm
That
single.
was crazy. I can't believe Morgan decided to fry the city with the solar energy satellite.
Raccoon City all over again.
Yes. Wiped off the face of the earth. Tomorrow morning,
Oh, I thought I'd watch that.
Regia will be just a name in a history book.
I hate when I do that.
We did do everything we could, right?
I hope we did.
Well,
Do you think Jessica and Parker fucked? Probably.
When have I ever gone back on my
That wouldn't
word?
surprise me if they dated at one point.
Yeah, because they're very obvious flirting, and I'm like, are y'all about to bang
Okay.
right now in this elevator or some shit? Cause I feel
Still
that.
trying to piece that together, but God, she has giant knockers. Must be part of the mutation.
I hate when you get an up close look at her. Her fucking texture looks so bad.
But yeah, she was definitely meant to be just death character.
Oh yeah.
So the FBC is on this ship too. What's going on here?
We're operating without any intel. We need to search this ship for answers.
Parker, after further assessment of groping this woman's boobs, I've discovered that she's dead.
I would hope so.
Parker's like, did you have to do that? He's like, well, to be fair, I could try and feel her heartbeat through her boob. Big old titty.
Love how Champ was sitting there going like, if it's like, you understand, you have big boobs, wouldn't you want to let loose? I'm like, you could let loose a little bit without putting it down to your fucking navel.
Dude, where are you going? You haven't investigated anything.
To
Is he
be
talking about
fair.
the zipper?
Yeah, for Rachel.
I would feel super uncomfortable unzipping it, in all honesty. I would want some kind of, what's the word? Security for holding them in place, in all honesty.
It's supposed to be the buckles, but even then I'm looking to go like, uh-huh. Yeah, her whole design is fascinating to me.
Oh, I scanned it on the other side of the wall, because that's how that works. Forgot.
That scan has oddly decent reach when you don't even have to really aim at it half the time. You have to be somewhat in the area. And it's like, okay. Then there's points with Rev 2 where, God forbid, you gotta sometimes be pinpoint accurate on that shit for like 5-10 seconds. Like, oh, I finally registered it. I'm like, alright then. That's good. Pain! You can take that hit, Porker.
Kill everything.
Now this is what I call a cruise ship.
Plenty of ammo in this
It's
first
like an
area.
opera
Anyway.
house in here. Something this big's gotta have a comms room somewhere, right?
Yeah, there is. I was surprised they didn't have the final chapter of this game be called Revelations. But I did like the Queen is Dead as well.
Yeah, same here. I actually thought the game was gonna end when I hit Revelations.
Same here. And it's like, oh, there's another one. Okay. I think that's supposed to be the end to an extent, and then there's like the conclusion in a weird way to the events on the boat.
Yeah.
Mayday.
Find one survivor.
Come on, Porker.
Also, like everybody else in this section, when Jill and Parker get gas, I thought that was Hunk.
Yeah. Like a really weird new design for Hanku. Alright, see if I fuck this up.
That would be a weird character 180 if Punk was randomly like, I'm here now. I need you to see the truth. The tooth.
You know, he's basically a...
nothing but-
He's basically a fucking mercenary.
Mercenary, Ohio.
Yep, oops. And I fucked that up too. Let's go.
Well, to be fair, there's always those weird moments in TV shows, animes, and media in general where they're just like, look, the mercenary had a heart all along.
Yeah, it's really weird when it does that to me.
I love people fucking previously.
Yeah. Alright. Let's just go. I fucked up the thing. I actually ended up adjusting myself a little too low by accident. I'm like, shit. But it's fine. We're gonna see what I get and go from there. Yeah. Kinda what it looked. I was like, whatever at this rate.
Nobody cares, Jessica. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Let's see what type I get mainly. That's what I'm more interested to see.
No, Chris, I wore heels to the snowy area. Ooh.
I still understand that.
Also, the way Jessica talks at points, I feel like she was a new hire. I know she's not, but there's a point where I'm like, the way you talk, I feel like you just got hired.
I feel like that way with Quint.
Same here.
Quint is also creepy as fuck, and I'm like, you need to kill yourself.
It's like I hacked into NORAD, so they hired me. I'm like, what the fuck?
I stalk Jessica on the weekends, and I'm like, you need a bullet to your brain. No woman deserves that. No one deserves that. Honey.
I don't know what you're talking about. Quint and Jessica are the best couple.
Fuck no. I can't even joke with that one.
I can't, because I don't even like Jessica.
Oh, I'm talking about for any woman. No one, male or female, deserves that weird ass shit. And I'm like, no. Shit nasty. Shit's creepy. Well, that was... We are Veltro! That's good. Oh, that was shit time. Oops.
Here, look at this.
Fucking forgot I had to turn around for this.
The ship's running on emergency power.
Fuck yeah, let's go, Porker.
Needs the main power. We need to bring the engine room back online. That won't be easy.
Excuse me.
Raymond.
Raymond.
I think I missed
You might
that
need
bucket.
it. Like you said, shutting on the power won't be easy. That key will get you through the casino on the first floor. Then you'll find a lift to take you to the bill. But tell me something first.
Can't wait to start spamming the pause button to skip something here.
Button.
Button. Words I heard.
Heard from her since you went to the bilge.
To be fair, you were making fun of me earlier, so fuck you.
Oh, I don't care. It's fine.
But after we bring back the ship's power,
Wait,
Where's the
let's
manifest?
be
Oh, yeah,
honest. We
sorry.
both make fun of our fuck ups when we speak. Very often. It doesn't help the fact I tend to very often slur my words. Or I should, and I'm like, god damn it. I did it. I skipped it. 324 is the thingy. Hey, big old boobies. With that magnum condom. Ugh, Porker, no. $1.
Jessica, I need your heel to lift this.
How strong do you think that bitch's legs are trying to fucking walk through snow in them heels?
like casinos.
Holy shit.
Shit, it's been infected. Watch out.
God bless the thermal underwear.
I saw these in the video.
I forgot I want to use my shotgun for the dogs. Jessica, nobody cares why you like chihuahuas.
Those are evil little shits. Shit.
Yeah, They're fucking assholes.
Yeah, shit, I thought I killed you. That was my bad. It's really hard to tell when a fucking fish died. Go ahead.
Which was I like on my grandma's, and she decently disciplines them to where they're not aggressive, but they at least understand.
Without the fact that Jessica's a very typical prep bitch, to be fair.
I put mine in my purse.
Yeah, basically. Alright. Yeah, I thought I fucking killed one of the fish at the casino, but I ended up not doing it. I'm like, shit. So I ended up shooting him, but I guess it wasn't enough to kill him with the bullet.
Game, I am carrying a shotgun, so if you want to drop me some ammo, that'd be great.
What part are you doing?
He's. Yeah, I like to waste my shotgun in the beginning sections, and then when on the dog part, then it's like, well, pistol.
That's understandable. I honestly, even when I play casually, I just walk through that area, because I actually really don't like Chris's first section whatsoever. I'm like, I'm out of this fucking bitch. There's also the fact that all his ammo doesn't really carry over anyway.
Here's the lift.
I wish it did.
Still works.
That's why I honestly waste it, because fuck it, I'm just gonna sit here and...
I know Keith and Quince do carry over, thankfully. Because I do like to collect shit. Not for that ending section, though.
Then we need to find it.
I'll check around here.
That AK fucking helps.
Roger that. I'll look for it.
It does, but you build up ammo so quickly anyway, it doesn't really matter.
Then again, they also made some shit easier in this port that I've noticed. For sure. They made shit a lot easier at certain points, so I'm like, alright. Because Keith and Quint's section Infernal mode, I did first try. And I'm like, oh god. I normally don't do this first try.
Didn't Raymond say his partner was in the beach?
Because, in my opinion, that section is one of the most annoying ones to do. In Inferno.
I think I might have an idea.
It was the first time I ever did it in Infernal, and after that it never really bothered me.
Yeah.
I've only really done Infernal once, to be fair. Well, twice now, before that. So.
I did it twice. I don't remember why I did Infernal the second time.
I don't know, maybe
I think
for
it was
ammo.
maybe because I lost my data, or if it was because I...
Oh, I think you did lose your data, because I remember you mentioning it at one point. I think you did.
Either I lost my data or I transferred accounts or something.
Yeah, because I know there's something to do with your data, though, for sure. Because I do remember you mentioning that. When I started getting more into Rev 1 and shit. And it's also, I think it's also around the time when I actually ended up losing some of my shit. Good old days. I sometimes miss those days on PS3. To an extent.
I eventually need to go to GameStop and actually get a game and a controller that I miss.
What game?
I'm gonna get Star Wars The Force Unleashed, the first one, because that one's better than the second one, and I need to get a controller so I can...
Well, actually play it. Yeah, because I remember you said your controller died for it.
I don't know why, but yeah, it did.
Who knows? It's probably old.
Okay, it was around here.
Yes, honey, I know you want to fuck me, but right now I have dogs to deal with.
Me and my sweet
Also,
ass are on the way. What?
Also, the clear fucking relationship between Chris and Jill that nobody notices.
This is the most the game's ever put into it.
I know, but I love when people play Rev 1 and they're like, Chris clearly doesn't like Jill, and I'm like, okay, sure.
Isn't that always the case?
You know, Parker and Jessica actually flat out be like, yeah, I think he has someone else. And it stares at you blankly.
In RE5, they didn't really do much with it, but you could definitely tell Chris definitely cared about Jill more as a friend, it seemed.
Yeah.
I just don't when people are like, they're clearly not a couple, and they're like, Chris is clearly gay, and I'm like, sure, babe. I just want to get your dicks wet. Jessica's not being that aggressive with me this time. Sad face.
She got away. She's in the ducts.
It's usually nice whenever she is aggressive, especially around that one section.
The ducts are all connected.
Okay, I'm on it.
I'll make my
And
way
she,
to your position soon.
I remember one time there was in PS3 where she basically turned into a like what seemed like a lag switching peer, just fucking quick scoping the shit out of every dog that came near me. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
God.
she'll do that with me sometimes in fucking the speedrun, and I'm like, that's useful actually, keep doing that. Get out.
The images they're hiding.
Fucking damn you. Thank you.
Also, that cutscene always disorients me because O'Brien's like, "Fort ball," and then Chris is like, "Chris here."
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. That's Chris Redfield, the man who took down Umbrella.
Umbrellius.
Umbrellius.
That boss fight could have gone better, but I fucked up at one point.
Did you notice the giant target on my back?
Yeah, a little bit. Thank you. That's fine, I actually don't mind if you hit me.
Also, do you remember the first trailer that ever came out for Rev 1?
Yes. Damn it. Okay, thank you, rifle. I'm okay with that.
I kind of want to know where they were going with that. Like, if that was ever meant to be a thing in the story, or if that was just an interesting cutscene that they wanted to show, or like an interesting thing they wanted to show people.
Well, they
Are you okay?
probably wouldn't surprise me with that, but it also seemed like they wanted to do a bit more of that Chris dummy than anything to me. But they never did.
Same here. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it was like the beta idea, and they're like, "Fuck it, throw this out. We have no. This is a weird idea." And I'm like, "No, show me. I want to know."
I mean, they did. It also wouldn't surprise me that they stopped doing that because of RE6 with Ada and Carla, because they were coming out at the same time.
Right now, we need to worry more about getting this ship operational.
Well, because this game came out like a year before, it was like 2 years before RE6.
But I think some of the development was kind of going between one and the other, I believe, at points. Wouldn't surprise me, because a lot of controls and shit are similar to Rev 1 and RE6. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely rip that run, that's awful.
I disagree, because I don't really see the similarities in the controls with this game and 6.
I do in terms of the movements of some of the characters and shit. I'm like, well, see a lot of the ideas here. I'm gonna probably end up ending the stream at least. Thank all of you for joining me in this beautiful derpiness. Bye bye.